I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news, we got it off. Bad news. Look at this. You know what that's from? Did right there. Look at that. That's disgusting. Look at that, just breaking off. Like, what the heck? Look at that. I don't understand why that would be like that. Look at that. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I had to take this side off. I never would have found this until it messed up, and then I'd be doing this all over again, and it might have messed something else up, but I'm not very happy about it. And there's a crack right there. I'm not sure if that's a problem or not. I really don't know what to do about that, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I don't think it's an issue because there's nothing that's holding that. I mean, this is what holds the bearing and everything. So, which looks like that race needs to be replaced because where that gear. I don't know. It's just a little aggravating and upsetting, but oh, it's alright. Well, we'll get it fixed. It's just another bump in the road. So, get all this crap out of here. So now you can definitely see this a lot better. See that chunk that's taken out? So originally I thought that this was my problem. And I don't know, maybe this problem created that problem with that spindle. But I know that what I felt in the tractor that day was definitely that spindle and that rear end slipping around that spindle. But I'm not really sure why this happened or what caused that to happen. I don't know if this caused that to happen, like it got in a bind or it shouldn't have. I don't know. And I'll be honest with you, I think by the time we get all this together, we'll have a brand new tractor. Because I'm taking apart about everything there is back here in the rear end. I mean, I'm taking the whole rear end apart. So, there's not a piece of the rear end that I'm not touching other than PTO. So, there's nothing wrong with PTO, so I ain't touching it. But, here's the diff, if you ever never seen one. Oh, don't ask me how it works, but there it is. So, that ring gear looks really good. So, I'm not replacing that unless someone tells me I need to. Because there's not a blemish on this ring gear. Alright, so I don't know why on earth I thought that I didn't have to do anything but just pull this out, but obviously something behind there turns that, so it doesn't just pull out. So, I get to do the next fun thing that I've already done before, and that is pull this saddle tank off and pull all of this linkage out. And you might ask, well, why you gotta pull that out? Because when you pull the cover off the transmission, the reverse knobby thingy that puts in gauges and all, it falls off. So you have to take this off to get to a cover so that you can, when you put everything back together, you can get to that. So I might as well just go ahead and take it off now. So with that being said, I've got to take all of this off so that I can get to all this, and everything just pulls up out of here. and it's not light, as you can imagine, but I have to disconnect all the linkages here and then unbolt the cover and pull it off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tank off, I guess, so that that's out of my way. I will say it's a lot easier getting this off this time than the last time, because the last time I took it off, this thing was like narrowed all the way up to like right here, and I like never got it off. But it should be a little bit easier this time, so we'll see. I should have took that loose. Whew. This is a heavy sucker. Oh. Well, we got the saddle tank off there. Didn't know it was full of fuel. That would have been nice if it was emptied out, but I will probably siphon it out before I stick it back up in there, because that was a bear for sure. But so now we got to where we can reach the side of that cover. I've got it pried up, and now we're going to try to get it, see if we can lift it. Alright, so here is all your gears. So here's the reverse gear. As you can see, it's got 3 teeth missing on it. So that park lock, when you engage the park, that lock is it keeps this gear from moving. So what's happened is whoever owned this before I did, once or twice or a few times, they put engaged park before the tractor stopped, and it's broken these teeth off. So this is the gear that I'm going to replace since I'm already in here. Now, the only thing that I'm not sure of is I don't know how you get the shaft out. The shaft that runs through all this, I do not know how it comes out. I'm really afraid that I have to split the tractor right here to get that out. I don't want to do that. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to somebody or watch some videos, see if anybody's done it, and see how that works, because I'm just not sure. And then here, of course, this is like what changes your high-low. So I think that's high, that's low. So I don't know, one of the two. That might be low, this might be high. Actually, I don't know, one or the other. But that's your high-low. Your reverse lever is down there. So when I pull this out, there's a rod I can show you in a minute, is what goes down in your reverse paw. So it engages in reverse. So that's why we had to pull the fuel tank off, really, is because there's a cover on that side to where you can get to that paw and get in there. So, but I am really just not sure how all this comes out. So there's 4 bolts right here that's holding something. I don't know if I undo those that comes out, but I don't even know how you would get to them. So like I said, I'm going to do some figuring and find out how all that works, and we'll get back to it.